Hi there guys, this is Farmer Bob and welcome to my channel. I'm back on another video, and this is my very first video on Farming Simulator 22. Yes, I also obviously bought FS22 like probably the rest of us. Couldn't wait to get my hands on it, and I thought, me as a content creator, and I've got a YouTube channel, not a big one, but we're getting there slowly but surely. I thought I'll also throw in my 5 cents of FS22 and just a quick review, guys, and to tell you what I think personally. And to be honest, I do not have the how can I say, I don't need to be nice of what I'm saying, you know, because I didn't got FS22 given to me, or special privileges, or anything else like the other guys, you know, so they have to be careful what they say. I don't care what I say, because I've bought mine with money, my own money, and I've waited just like you guys to give a review. So here we are, guys. To be honest, they have been working on this game for the past year or two, maybe, I'm not too sure how long, and everyone is raving about the quality of the terrain and the textures and everything. That is so beautiful. And to be honest, guys, I don't find anything better. Well, I can't say anything, there is one or two things, but I mean, coming close, looking at the textures of the flowers and the grass, it's still the same as FS19. I can't find any difference there. Look at these little flowers, come up close, there we go. Everything looks still the same as FS19. Textures of your straw, FS19. Textures of the terrain once it's been harvested, FS19. Still the same. I don't see any difference, to be honest, guys. That's just my honest opinion. Run to the trees, and don't think my settings on graphics is on max. I've put everything on max that I could. I'm not running a low quality or low res setting. I have tweaked down the shadow quality a bit, but the shadow doesn't really make that big a difference in texture quality. But look at this tree. That is FS19, same thing, nothing's changed. Come close to the bark of a tree, they actually disappear in like a blurry thing. You have to come back a little bit to actually get the texture of the tree. So to be honest, guys, that is a bit of a disappointment to me. I've watched the other guys' reviews on the quality of the environment, the sounds and everything. I don't find anything a change. The one thing that I must boast about, or say good job, guys, is the textures of the ground where you've plowed. That looks very, very much different, and it's much more beautiful. I enjoy that. They've added some rocks to the field, yippee. So now we have rocks. Now we have something else to do and keep ourselves busy to pick rocks all day, you know, in your fields. And then obviously here on this side, I'm busy letting a worker do a bit of a, what do you call it, a cultivation. So this looks to me, the rocks and everything looks a bit, I would say, a little bit more of a better texture and looking more 3D like than the previous version on Farming Simulator 19. But as for the rest, guys, I haven't planted any crops yet. So as for the rest, look at this field. This ground now cultivated does look a little bit better. I must give them that. Honestly, not too bad. Right, if you want to know how to make your mods work on FS19 or try them, you can from FS19 actually just bring them over. You can try them one at a time and make sure, or 5 at a time. Don't put all of them in there. Might crash your game, I don't know. But what you do, I'll quickly just show you. You go into your mods folder. For me, let me just open that. Farming Simulator 22. Go into the mod that you want to bring over. I've bring in store deliveries. I've tested that, it works. It's not 100%, but it works. But the way you test it and do it, I'm going to show you quick. So you open your mod, And in your mod, you'll find the mod desk file. So you open this mod desk file. I'm using a Notepad++. So if you want to use the normal Notepad, just right click and select Open With and select Notepad. Then it will bring you here. Then you change this disk version to 60. That's all you do. You save it and you close and you update the archive. The archiver will ask you to update and you say yes, and it actually updates the file in the zip file. So otherwise you have to copy it out, change it and copy it back. That's also another way of doing it. And then drop the mod into your mods folder for Farming Simulator 22, and then open the game, select the mod and make sure it works. Like in this case, I've put store deliveries on here. The little circle doesn't work anymore. So you hold Shift, Alt and S. And there you hear the sound. It's now going to bring all my stuff that I buy from the store. It will drop it there. So if you buy anything now, I'm just going to buy this for fun. Buy it and go yes. You'll hear that funny nice little sound, and you know it has placed it for you here. You see, so some of the mods do work. I have added also the easy dev controls, but as you can see, that is not operational. So yeah, don't worry about that. And I think I've just crashed my game now. Did I? Well, guys, it's not all bad news, you know. It's always nice to have a nice new game to play, and everything is different, you know. They've done a lot of work on the menus and to integrate everything else. Anyway, so I've planted some samples here. Now we'll just wait for it to grow. Obviously, our favorite pastime to get speed running is not working, but yeah, we'll test the house. Let's have a look at the house. Maybe we can sleep until the morning. It will go past quicker, you know. So let's try that. Great. I've got my little torch on, but it's so bright. Let's go to what time do you want to wake up? 8 o'clock. Yeah, that should be alright. Let's sleep. There you go. Is it 8 o'clock? Wow, okay. I've been sleeping in the air. In the clouds. I was in the clouds. And this is now looks like weeds growing. Yeah, must be weeds. Not wheat, weeds. Okay, let's have a look at the crop's stages of growth. This is what I've planted here, I think is corn, yeah. First stage of corn. I must say that doesn't look too bad. It looks like a nice little corn plant, to be honest. This is sunflowers, first stage of sunflowers. Or actually it's probably second stage, guys. And I think my plant growth is on fast. I'm still trying to figure out these menus and where's what, you know. Plant grows something. Normally they're here at the bottom. Is it here? Yeah, it's here. Oh, to save traffic, normally at the bottom here. That's water refills, vehicle control, crops and growth, priority plowing, fieldstone, lumber, weeds. We don't have a fast and a slow anymore. Okay, that's different. We used to have a fast and a slow. So crop destruction is still there, the plowing is still there, the stones on the fields you can set it on and off, lime and weeds. So maybe they've put it somewhere else, but yeah, it should be under crops. I've put the seasonal growth off for now because that obviously forces you to plant in seasons, you know, which is nice if you play the game realistic. But for now, I just want to test, you know, fool around and get used to the game a bit. So, and this one here is soybeans. I've planted some beans on this field, and this last one is wheat, barley. Sorry, I must say I like the barley's texture. That is beautiful. Really nice. A little bit of differences in the looks of the crops here and there. Not everything is reworked by the looks of it. The corn does look a bit different, but we'll see now on the different stages when they grow up a bit. We'll have a better idea. So I'm just waiting for the day to go past. As you can see, 120 speed. So let's talk about the rest of the game. The feel of the game is different. Like I say, I like the speed. The speed of the graphics is amazing compared to FS19. Way better speed. So they did do a lot of work on the optimization, which I must give it to them. It does definitely feel much more responsive, and even with my small graphics card, I run a 1050, guys. It's an old graphics card and it still runs great, even with this new game. So I am totally impressed with the optimization of the game. My son is just passing by. Come to fetch some food. Good. Yeah, so the feel of the game is different, definitely. I like that. The menus are different. I haven't even gotten to the animals yet. We'll get to that a bit later. But I'm disappointed with the overall package, you know. I don't like to be a guy that's always negative, you know. But I mean, if you spend a lot of money on a product, and it's been so hyped and it's overrated by everyone from the start, then when you get the thing eventually and you see what you get, it's a bit disappointing, you know. I'm a bit disappointed in that regard. But to be honest, guys, I love a new game, and it's not bad. It's not as good as they made it to be. I love the seasonal changes in the trees and everything, obviously. But that, I mean, we had that in 19, you know. So it's nothing new, guys. It's nothing sort of out of the box new. And the equipment, I'm not too sure. The equipment, maybe it will probably become better with time, you know, as modders pour their life into things, you know. But I don't see any difference in the equipment, really. They all look the same to me. In fact, they're really not even nice. But maybe it's just the models that I'm starting with, you know. I'll have to buy some more models to play around with. I mean, look at the tires. Look at this tire, for instance. It's getting dark already again. Oh my word, I'm going to have to go sleep again just now. I want to do that because I want to have these crops to grow, so we can have a quick check on these crops. But yes, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the ranting now, and then let's wait for the crops to grow, and then I'll be back. Well, guys, I'm having a nice cup of coffee. Please join me, grab something nice to drink, sit back and relax. Let's look at this new game all together. To be honest, I see this is now the third stage for the corn by the looks of it. Not too 100% sure of the stage, but that thing keeps falling over on me. But yeah, I don't really see a difference, guys. This is the sunflowers, canolas. You can see the little purple flowers is going to start coming out now. And this is obviously our barley growing here. And between all the weeds, I honestly can't see if the barley is going to be nice. I probably should spray it, you know. But hopefully the crop will grow above the weeds. Alright, so let's wait for another day and see tomorrow what it looks like. Once again, guys, I must be honest, I love the autumn colors. It is so beautiful. I'm a nature guy, you know, because I grew up on the farm. I love nature and scenery and scenic areas and everything. And I must say this, the colors are beautiful. Maybe you can't see it so clearly on the screen because obviously my video won't be that great. But I do enjoy this autumn colors and everything. The colors are nice. Coloring is good. The textures are still the same. I don't see a difference in textures. But the colors are definitely more looking nice than what I'm used to, you know. Maybe I'm just used to less. I don't know. But anyways, let's wait for the next day and see what it looks like. Yes, as expected, guys, nothing has changed on the weeds. They still look the same. No changes there for sure. Let's just check how our crops is doing. This is now the next day after a day of sleeping in the clouds, or a night of sleeping in the clouds. Yeah, this corn, you can see the ears are forming now. That's a corn head there, or ear, or what do you call it in English? I'm not too sure. Probably a head. You can see them busy forming, growing up to be big and nice. And this here's our sunflowers. Oh, they're getting little pretty little heads. I'm not too sure if they look different from the previous one. They look a little bit different to me. I would say at this stage a little bit less beautiful than the previous version. There's the same. The barley does. I like the barley, the way the barley looks. It's a nice texture. In the previous version, I really didn't plant that much barley, so I can't really say how it was then and how it's now. But okay. Oh my word! And the beautiful, beautiful scenery. I really like. That is awesome. Okay, let's get another day going. And what I do like about the sleep, guys, that's one thing I must also say. In the previous version, if you went to bed too many times too early, it will tell you you're not tired. I haven't seen that yet. We're going to check now. It's 12 o'clock. Let's try and sleep till 8 o'clock tomorrow. So if I go back here now, you see, normally it will tell you, nah, you're not tired right now. And that was very annoying. But this is nice. You can sleep as much as you want, and you can sleep when you want. I like that. You know, just to get the days going. So without me wanting to stop recording and starting to record. Oh my word, and it's starting to snow. Okay. What's going to happen now? I hope I'm not going to lose my crops. I better probably just switch off the snow. Right, so let's run to the field. And it is starting to snow. Our corn, how does it look now? It's snowing and we've got corn on the fields. That is definitely a recipe for disaster. I just want to have a quick check at the crops. What we have here. And obviously the growth. Growing, ready to harvest. Everything is still growing. So, that is crazy. They're going to be growing through the snow. So let's sleep another day and have a look. I don't know if it's going to work, but anyway, let's have a look. Let's sleep another day and see. Sleep for a month. Because one day is a month. I've set mine to 1 day per month, yes. So every day I sleep, it's 1 month going past. That's crazy. Okay. Well, guys, here we are. This is the final result for the corn. How they look. The sunflowers, I think, is still growing, as well as the canola. But I mean, to tell you the truth, I think this is FS19 textures. I don't see a difference, really, honestly. This is also ready to harvest the soybeans. They might look a bit different, to be honest. I'm not sure. I've never really looked close like this in FS19 to determine whether or not they look different, you know. But anyways, to me, they still look the same. I don't see a difference. I really don't see a difference. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching and listening to my ranting and my opinion. I do look at the seasonal changes of the environment. It's beautiful. The sounds, everyone's been raving about the sound of the game. I really honestly haven't found anything that sound different to me that I would say, wow, the sound is better. I can't say that because I haven't found that. I do like the humans in the game. The humans are a little bit better. I like the new modeling system where you can model your own guy a little bit better than the previous version. That's nice. They spent a bit of time on that. The birds are the same. I love the animals, the deer and stuff that pops out now and then. I do like that. Let's have a quick look at the animals, guys, before I chuck off and enjoy playing the game a bit further. Let's buy some animal pens. Animal pens. I think it's in here. No, that's storage. Right, guys, how to get to the animals was actually very easy. You go into purchase and you go into construction. That's where it is. And then in construction you'll find animals, and there it is. Horses, pigs, sheep, chicken. Like, once again, different menu setup. Just looks a bit different. Well, guys, here we are. I've bought us some animal shops and everything. Strange enough, there's a little dog paw here. It's a dog paw to buy sheep. So this is a sheep pen, which is nice. I like that. And then obviously get all the different types of sheep, which is nice. Price, so we're gonna go select, and you go plus, hold shift, alt control. I would have thought that you can buy in multiples, you know, but anyway, 25, buy 25 sheep. Let's have a look how they look. Yes, okay, right, so there's the sheep. So yes, they've reworked the animals by the looks of it. The sheeps look a bit more woolly. The sheep pens look different. I like the neons and the lights and everything, which is nice. Can I open the doors? Yes, I can. Very, very nice. The sheepies do look a bit more woolly. Yeah, not too bad, I must say. Alright, let's leave them open and see if they can eat all this crop. This here I think is pigs. Let's have a look. So where the paw is where you go in. Or was it chickens? I can't remember now. And this one doesn't work. Oh, there you go. And you got a rooster. Nice. Chicken 25, and you can buy a rooster. Nice. Space buy, yes. And the rooster, obviously we don't want 25, we just want 1. Oh, why? And for some reason this one now you can toggle more than 25. So what's the max? 50. No, the max is going to be, oh, it was 60. You just want 1 rooster, man. You don't buy 25 roosters. It's normally like 12 to 1, you know, ratio, somewhere there for roosters and hens, 12 to 10. And this obviously here, the chickens. Chickens looks alright. I like the different types. They've got different types to choose from, or different ones that looks different. Yeah, so that's nice. Obviously these things need to be investigated, guys, but it looks like they've done a bit of work on the animals as well, so kudos to them. Very nice. I like also the new open pens. I do enjoy that, where you can just have open pastures. It's a pity you can't change the sizes of them, you know, to stretch them or that type of thing, you know. Or maybe there is, I just haven't checked. It is a possibility, but it would have been nice if you could stretch the open field, you know, or the size of the open pasture would be nice. I particularly like that you can also farm with bees now as well as a actual sort of a product or something, you know. I'm a bee farmer myself. I have a few hives here, not a farmer as such, but I do have a bunch of bees. I've got 5 hives which I just use for my own use here by our house. So very, very nice. I love bees. They are awesome little creatures or insects. The dog obviously is, nothing has changed there. It's still the same dog. Nothing to be excited about. But yeah, I really like the bees, and I think if I'm correct, there was another crop if you go in, or another animal into construction. Where's animals? Others, others. Oh, that's a dog. So it's just that: cows, horses, pigs, sheep, chickens, and bees. Great. Great, guys. Well, let me say cheers for now. I think it's enough for one day. We'll fool around a bit more and hopefully get some more info going. Thank you so much for joining and watching. Remember to like and subscribe. A big thank you to my supporters on Patreon and PayPal. Take care, guys. Have a wonderful day. I'll catch you next time. Cheers.